Welcome. You done it. You're in. Way to make that leap. The leap. Look at the leap. There's the leap. You just made the leap. You said, I'm doing it. And I'll tell you what, I love that. There are a few things in life I love more than making the leap. You know, and that's one of the first stories you'll hear actually when you start the course. But I wanted to create a little welcome video for you because I thought it'd be fun to just give you a little bit of a backstory on the origin of this course because it's really relevant. And hopefully a little bit inspirational for you as well. And then I want to talk, so that's the back, that's history, and then I want to spend a second talking to you about how to get the most out of it. And then go off into the future for fun to fantasize about what kinds of things you're going to create for yourself, applying this tool of infinite commitment or all-inness. So this is my audio course called All In that I recorded on Christmas Eve of 2010. And so, of course, this course, the All-In course, is the next incarnation of that. But what inspired this was an event. And the event was called TBOLITNFL. Here's the URL. You can go check that out, and I really want you to. Don't worry about what that stands for. It'll make sense in a second when you go check it out. And you don't have to go check it out now, but I do want to. I want to ask you to get all in on one thing before you even get started, which is to watch the video. Okay, so the URL is below, tbolitnfl.com, and you go to the video tabs, and there's two videos, the abbreviated version of the lecture and the full version of the lecture. The lecture being the event that occurred up in Salt Lake City that I attended that was given by my coach at the time, whose name is Steve Hardison. And it was so moving that it inspired me, when I came home. Of course, the whole thing was about the power of being infinitely committed or all in. Now, all in is not his language. All in is my interpretation or my language. Steve uses the language PIC, P-I-C, personal internal commitment. And I use the language all in. It's the same thing. They're synonymous. And I was so moved when I came back from that event that I was all geeked out on, being, what else can I create? What can I create for myself? What else can I do? How else can I upgrade my experience of reality in life by getting all in? What are the things that I want to get all in with? And one of them was, at the time I was a smoker, and I'd been smoking on and off since college, but like, what's that, 7 years ago now, I was smoking full on. And it's probably a pack a day smoker, and I was ready to be done. And after this event, when I really started to truly, deeply get what it means to be infinitely committed to something and how to choose that at will, is when I decided I'm done with smoking. And I decided in late October, very shortly after that event, and I committed to stopping by Christmas. I knew that my last cigarette of my life would be on Christmas Eve. I knew that. And naturally it was. It was 7 years ago, just over 7 years ago. This past Christmas Eve was the 7th anniversary of me having returned to my non-smoking status. And I have not only have I not had a cigarette since then, I haven't had an urge, and I can honestly say I know a lot of people have quit for a long time and go back to smoking. That ain't going to happen. That's a fact. Like, I know that. Like, I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to go kill anybody else. I'm not going to stab myself in the eye with this pen, and I'm never going to have another cigarette. I know these things to be true. I know that because of the all-in nature of it and how I got all in for 2 months, every day, multiple times every day. And that's what enabled me to be permanently and so comfortably and happily and also actually gratefully, meaning grateful to the experience of having smoked, grateful to the experience of smoking, grateful to the enjoyment that I got from smoking, and happy to be also done with it. And it's truly amazing how absolutely powerful we are. So I want you to watch that video, the TBOLITNFL, at some point. It's 2 hours long. Give yourself 2 hours, really, because it's going to be hard. When you start, it's going to be hard to stop that video. Truly inspirational. And those two, that video is going to go so perfectly hand in hand with this course. So now, bringing it up to the present, that's the backstory. In order for you to get the most out of this course, I really would love for you to make a couple commitments. One is finish it. Okay, very few people who start these courses finish them. Like, there's a really low percentage. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's pathetically low. Like, I think it's actually in the 20%. It's weak. Don't be that person. Right? I mean, how ironic. It's like all in. Get all in on like finishing it, for goodness sakes, and do that right now. Commit to finishing it. No matter what, I will finish this course. Okay? And then do the exercises. Like, take the quizzes sincerely. The quizzes are meant to have you absorb, to really get, the learning at the deepest level, and then of course the action steps. The exercises are intended. I mean, they're imperative for you to go out and to take the action, the bold, the immediate and masterful action that's going to create the results that you want. Okay, now moving into the future, I really want to invite you to share with me any stories that you have. Please share away. I want to know. I want to know what miracles you've created by applying your all-inness, okay? And know that you're going to be able to use your ability, right, to get infinitely committed in an instant, at will, for whatever you want for the rest of your life. And I want to hear those stories. So welcome to the course. Props to you for investing in yourself. Let's get busy and have some fun creating miracles.